I mean, I don't understand.
Yeah.
This Richard Ashby, how less he can be.
Sorry, mate.
Well, that's what happened in his heat.
Yeah,
He knocked
against-
out. It was Nick Purcell.
Yep,
Yeah.
with the ace, rag ace against ace 9.
Yeah, and it was the wheel. I think it was the 3 there on the turn.
And he's hit a 3 outer before, and now he's hit another 4 outer. 4 outer now.
24, Richard.
Jack 8 of hearts. What did you to call?
Jack 8, oh yeah.
Pass.
Come out high board, didn't
Oh,
it?
well, Rich is raising this for sure.
Call.
Oh, he's just...
Was winning, wasn't it?
Oh, Richard calling.
Yeah, and
This might induce Jan to
The draw
push.
was winning.
He's looking tempted.
This is, I guess, why Ashby limped the last
Yeah,
time around with nothing. Set this play up.
Yeah, he's
5
definitely...
seconds to act.
Yeah, I just knew it.
Based all
He
in.
couldn't resist himself, and there's no way Richard's folding this. I can't see Richard folding this.
I thought I was trapping you.
I can't see
It's
Richard.
such a bad check call.
The only thing is, it is...
I got a call.
Yeah,
Call.
I couldn't see Richard folding an ace.
He's right. He's just got a call.
I tried myself. But, you know, now I win with Queen or 8. You can't have... it's better hand than... Much better hand than you.
It's 5.
Let's check. This is 100... This is 106.
Is that all it is?
Yeah.
That's not so bad.
I tell you, poor Jan Peter. He has given this tournament a lashing,
Yeah.
but now needs the queen or 8. He has been all in so many times, short stacked.
He deserves it. Nah,
Bad luck. Sorry.
I think this tournament has Richard Ashby's name written all over.
Yeah, and Peter Yakman, definitely one of the stories of this tournament, but the last chapter has
Yeah.
been written for him in this World Open. All corners of the poker world are represented in this final 2, both Blackpool and London. And Simon Zach, he's played very fast. He's really taken the flops off.
No raise.
Oh, well, he'll be happy enough to see a flop with this hand. Well, I can see a Richard taking this down.
Maybe the check raise.
Check. Check.
I mean, I don't understand why Richard's not deciding to lead out on this flop. Wow, he's made it.
Now he's definitely got a check, or what?
Well, with the 8, with only the 8 high flush,
45,000.
and I think Simon might call.
This is great news for Ashby. What a spot.
See, this
It's a good
I mean,
bet, isn't it?
Well, if the 6 of spades come off, it will turn out to be a great bet. That's the card which is Richard's praying for.
I think he's going to get paid if any jack or 9 comes as well.
But I mean, it would turn out to be.
And does he have to look at his chips and think, you know, does he have a better chance of deucing the bluff, or
Yeah, but I mean, he's not to know that. It's in all fairness.
thinks he might be getting paid by a 5 here?
Yeah, a 5 or maybe even
Even a 4?
Well, I don't. I think he's hoping that Simon's got ace 5,
85,000.
limped in with a 5. But yeah, I think
We really got some of that rubbish.
I don't think Simon's seriously considering calling here with
It's not going to have
Jack.
long to consider.
Pass.
That was a big break on.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what Richard was. How Richard, I think, wants to play this game. He wants to bet when he's got the hand. He doesn't want to be betting. Be betting when he could face a prospect of being check raised, because he knows this Simon, who's seems to have a lot of moves in this game, is capable of doing that.
You can talk again now, you come back in.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's just a question of very difficult to pick up any kind of
well,
good hand,
exactly. Yeah,
isn't it?
when the blinds are this big, you just
Call.
Check.
you have to.
Oh, no raise.
And if you're not willing to, if you're not willing to bluff at the guy, you heads up with massive blinds. You
You
better
just,
be
you're giving,
cheating.
yeah, 60,000 is a huge amount to give up.
Check.
Simon's gonna quite like this flop. And once again, Rich is deciding to make a play at this when I can't see Simon folding.
Zach is...
I can't see Simon folding this.
45,000.
I feel like he's made bottom pair 6 or 7 times in this heat
I
already.
think he may even be contemplating check raising.
Because he got the straight draw.
Yeah.
Called.
I mean, a three would be interesting.
I mean, now there's 150k out there. Ashby has to find the second bullet. Does he
What?
have it in him?
Wow. Well,
Oh,
hey,
boy.
not anymore.
Check.
I think he's gonna check this and
Check.
just hope it.
Drawing dead now, isn't he?
Just hope that. Well, I mean, I'd like to see Simon check this, but I can't see him. The only way he can get paid, the only way he can get chips is if he checks.
60,000.
Sick.
Yeah. And this.
Ashby's looking at him saying, you always got something to call with and then bet the river?
I mean, I know Richard's made some
3.
some
2,
crazy calls
1.
before, but
The hand's dead.
I can't see him calling
You
every
bluffed
check.
me there. You got 3 or something.
Hmm?
I think you got 3.
Well, you don't want to get this far and then do something stupid. I mean, in the back door, down to 2 in the turbo, but is there any play?
I don't think there is a lot of play, to be honest, Jesse, and I think possibly it's a tactical error by these two. They both know that they're good flop players and they want to use their experience of playing, you know, Chufty, Richard Ashby. He's played thousands and thousands of hands online and he's got so much experience of seeing flops. He doesn't want to create a big flop, a big pot pre-flop. He wants to get in there and see a flop and use experience. But he's up against Simon Zach, who's also really experienced and has played thousands of tournaments. And really, you know, there isn't that much play in it. At the end of the day, the blind's 30,000. They've only got 300,000 each. They should probably just stick the whole lot in.
Because, I mean, there was basically no action in that hand, and there was 25% of the chips in play in the pot.
Absolutely. And Simon Zach's hit, you know, a reasonable flop. Chufty's bet out with no real hand. Simon Zach has flopped a pair. Maybe he should stick it all in now. Having just called and then checked the turn, I don't really understand why Simon Zach bet on the river. That was the confusing thing to me. He's got this aggressive player against him in Richard Ashby, who might make a big bluff with nothing on the river. If it was me, I would be tempted to be brave, check the river, even though you've got 3 of a kind, and hope that Chufty hangs himself.
Richard's not really getting like 2
Passive.
queen kings, queen jacks, ace tens,
He definitely
pocket
stopped
eights. He
spacing.
hasn't really had any big hands yet.
Isn't there... It seems like Richard's playing a plan that is really good for the long run, but the short run is just bang, 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 isn't
Yeah.
it?
I'm gonna raise.
Oh, that's nice.
Raise. 70,000 more.
Oh well, that's it over.
Calling.
Cool.
And this is
That's, I mean,
it's
Richard's
unfortunate.
he's very unlucky.
It's exactly how it happened to him against Ryan Fronda.
But this is
He had the-
impossible to get away from.
The 6s against the 8s, now the 9s against the 10s, and these guys so close in chips that it's a virtual all-in.
Yeah, it's impossible.